Hey y'all, I am very close to 3 months on testosterone. The purpose of this video is really just to vent. I'm feeling a lot of feels. I'm feeling anxious and nervous and excited and impatient and so many things at once. And I really just want to get it off of my chest. It'd be cool also to hear from y'all about some experiences that you share. I was gonna burp and I didn't. Sexy.
Fuck out my way when you see me. I'm rolling with the LGBT. I'm rolling with the LGBT.
Up until this point, I haven't noticed a ton of changes. Genitalia growth was the first thing, and probably the biggest thing. I am noticing that my voice is dropping a little bit. So I'm a little frustrated with it. It is dropping so subtly that it doesn't feel distinct or abrupt enough to be like, yeah, to celebrate. It's like running a marathon. What I want it to be like is celebrating at every mile. The miles are happening so gradually that I'm like, what mile am I on? It's hard for me to really celebrate that. I don't notice it happening, but I will look back on videos in the past of my voice and be like, oh shit, I think that does sound different. I can't tell, like, is this a fluke? Is this in my head? I notice that I'm going lower, and that's fucking exciting. When I get excited and goofy, which is like my favorite mood to be in, my voice gets like normal and up high again, and that makes me dysphoric. If I have vaped or something, maybe my vocal cords relax more, or I'm just more relaxed. But I notice that my voice gets deeper too, and it feels so fucking good. I can feel the vibrations and just feel my voice like resonating. Oh, and it feels so good. I feel confident and sexy. More like myself. I'm feeling anxious because the changes aren't tangible yet. I really have to look back and analyze myself and really question, like, are there any changes? I don't have any facial hair yet. I have like a little tiny shadow on my mustache. I've always kind of had like a small mustache, and maybe it's getting darker, but it's that. I can't sharply be like, yo, I've got this mustache, this and this and this. It's actually pretty exhausting emotionally checking in with myself and being like, is this normal? Is this different? How do I feel? What's happening? Is anything happening? It's exhausting. And basically what I want is just to be like, whoa, cool, this is happening. I'm really excited for the changes and I want them right now. And I'm also at this point where I'm nervous that the changes are gonna start happening very rapidly from here on out, because I've just seen from vloggers being on 3 months of testosterone, and then that third month is really the point where like their voice really starts to drop, or where they really like start getting some peach fuzz. Right now I'm just like, oh, I want more, I want more, I want more, I can't wait. And then all of a sudden it's gonna be like, oh my god, all the changes are happening and I can't keep up. Obviously I want them to happen, but it's already exhausting checking in so often with myself. I'm like excited and nervous and scared. I'm scared that I won't recognize myself. It's confusing to explain. Obviously the purpose of me taking testosterone is to feel more like myself and to feel more at home in my body and to feel more confident and truly like, I'm at home. And at the same time, I literally don't know what's gonna happen. Like, yes, I know to expect I can grow more body hair. Generally, yeah, but like I'm fucking going through puberty a second time. I don't know what my body hair is gonna look like. I don't know when I'm gonna grow a mustache. I don't know how low my voice is gonna drop. A weird place to be in where you want something and yet you don't know how you're gonna come out on the other side of that thing. I do not expect to like be a different person, right? It's the same way I had explosive acne when I was 21. It was just a new way to know my body. It's like, oh, this is awful. How do I interact with this? How do I treat this? What is even going on? It's not like I'm changing as a person. It's this physical thing. It was stressful because I had to learn, how do I treat acne? How do I live comfortably when I'm living in so much pain with this acne on my face, my back, my chest, etc. But here I'm expecting something to change, and even though it's positive, I'm excited about it, I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna have to adapt a lot. And I'm gonna have to re-explore myself and get comfortable with myself. I've already started to re-explore myself. For example, how I'm speaking. When your voice changes, your breathing techniques change. I want to make sure that I'm staying healthy and not damaging my voice and keeping my range and all that stuff. I just like want to be more in tune with my body. I want to mindfully transition, and I don't want it to sweep me off my feet. I don't want it to happen so fast that I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to be like excited and celebrating and have time for everything to sink in, and I want to have time to sit with it. Like, wow, dude, I have a fucking mustache. How I'm picturing it happening that seems a little scary is like, ooh, my voice is dropping. Oh, and it's still dropping, and it keeps dropping, and it won't stop dropping. And I'm like, and I'm not like getting used to it at its current pitch. Like right now, it's slow enough to where, yeah, I'm used to talking like this, and it feels better than talking like how I used to talk pre-T, but also it's kind of nice to sit in it a little bit. And in the future, I'm nervous on a weekly basis. The rate of change will be exponential. Right now, it's slow and gradual, and what I'm expecting and getting ready for the storm is like when it's really taken off. I'm just nervous about not being unprepared, but being physically exhausted by it, physically overwhelmed. I'm going through this life coach training program, and that is emotionally exhausting. That is straight up emotional labor. It's a lot of inner work, a lot of looking at myself, challenging myself, getting out of my comfort zone, trying things I've never tried before, really putting myself out there, building my practice, doing all these things I've never done before, breaking cycles, having breakthroughs. It's a lot to go through. It's overwhelming and it's super rewarding. I love it. I wouldn't have any other way. I'm just like, whoa, I'm supposed to add another layer on this. I'm going through puberty and I'm going through this program. That's a lot of fucking transformation. Like, I know it's different for every single body, and I'm interested in hearing about other people's experiences. If you're reaching a 3-month mark, or maybe like you're a little bit past it, what is something that you were really excited about? What is something that was maybe a little nerve-wracking? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you got something for yourself watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll be posting more, so subscribe to my channel.